News, my lovely, wonderful people. See wetin don dey happen now. Labour Party finally reject the verdict o, ask critical question after the ruling. They say wetin dey happen? Why are things the way they are? Labour Party now don ask questions that need urgent, sincere, true answer. The judgment that came, shows that justice is lying prostrate. Why those who lie stood triumphant over it. Indeed, the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal lied to technology in relied in analyzing the trial, including the evidence of the witnesses. To be blunt, the tribunal failed to realize that its judiciary has been truncated and that they have no voice on the course of what is going on in this nation. They seem compromised and bought over by the highest bidder. What a nation where the people are expecting the verification of scores and the primaries and all that has been done to be dutifully considered. People expected that the tribunal will order the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to be truly independent. INEC boastfully refused to produce documents used in the election, and tribunal did nothing about it or said nothing. All the questions that we asked and all that went on, not a single defense did APC have about all. They never brought a single defense to court, yet tribunal dismissed all the petition filed against Tinubu. This amounts to unfair trial because the defense decided the evidence will be available. They told us the evidence will be available, but they never brought it to court, and that they will make it available, notwithstanding the notice of to produce it served on it and reassurance of chat were not ever completed or never brought to court, and they did not ask a single question. In the end, the tribunal ruled that the petitions failed to produce their case. Meanwhile, it is those we have challenged that failed to produce their case. INEC did not bring the document that was used for the election as they promised. The tribunal failed to respond to the question who won. They never answered that question. Those who benefited from the tribunal, from the injustice, see nothing wrong in the system. World over, the judiciary does not rely on technology and just words. It relies on substantial justice, on what people understand. Those who were beaten up during the election, those who were denied the right to vote, those who witnessed the manipulation of results are still wondering what happened. The election judgment based on technicality is a naked justice, and Nigeria is currently going through a lot. The people expected that the judiciary will work for them. However, the judiciary was the first to stab the people on the back. So you see what's happened. And that's true. Judiciary, they didn't say who won. Nobody came about to say who won. Nobody pronounced who won. And INEC could not bring any of the judge or any of whatever they said they had. They could not bring it to court. INEC did not bring anything to court. All the evidences before them. People told INEC, the court said, INEC, bring all the document. Let's do our own verification. Let's go ahead and count the number of votes. Let's see what APC got, PDP got. Nobody questioned INEC. Not a single person questioned INEC to understand the severity of what has happened. Not a single question came for INEC in all of this. So when you look at it, are you not shocked that something happened and that there is no answer for it? What a country we are in. What a country. No question for INEC, no answer, nothing. Nobody asked INEC what happened. How did this happen? There was not a single question for INEC, not one. And there you tell me that there is justice in this country. So Labour Party has said, even the judiciary could not tell who won, and they are not bothered about who won. In fact, they dismissed people's case and said, people should go and sit down. People cannot prove this and that. Meanwhile, INEC was not asked a single question, and all that happened seemed to put the other people in a bad light. These are some of the things that have happened recently, and we all just need to continue to pray for this country so that we can really sincerely have honest and truthful people who will stand for us, who will be able to defend us. We don't want just anybody as our leader. For the fact that somebody is there, in fact, whoever is there with all that people are going through, people are bleeding and crying. People are sincerely bleeding and crying and asking, who did we offend that we are going through this? It's really appalling, to know that they can't even see anything wrong in what they are doing. They can't see it. They don't even see it. So what do we do, and how do we sort all this out? These are clear indications and clear cases of some of the evil that are being paraded around us today, all of the things that are being done. And everybody's just waiting patiently to understand what can be done differently and what we need to do for us all to stand up, to reject, the words that are being said out there, so that together Nigeria can become a better place. The nation we've gone through a lot as a people. We have gone through a lot. And if there's any time in the history of our nation where we all need to rise up and ensure that people get justice, it is now. Because the oppression, and INEC will do the wrong thing with confidence. They upheld the victory of what INEC did in their mind. They see nothing wrong in what INEC have done. They see absolutely, completely nothing wrong. They see nothing wrong whatsoever. This is part of what is happening today. They see completely, absolutely nothing wrong. And if there's any day, any reason why everybody will need to stand up, is to stand up for justice, stand up for truth, and ensure that we are not pushed aside. The country that we are in, there are people who do not want to see you rise up, ensure that you are standing and you are getting what you need to get. If they can push you down, oppress you, and keep you pushed down, they will do it and do everything they can, humanly speaking, possible, to keep you downcasted. But we'll not let them do that. We will not let them, thrive and succeed in such matters, because at the end of the day, we need to stand up for what we believe and who we are, so that truly we can be changed and the nation can become, a nation for every one of us. Remember that you have a voice. You have a voice, and so we must speak out together. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day from us. It's bye for now.